Traces of phosphine gas was recently detected in the clouds of Venus, which suggests it could support life, but a new study proposes the compounds may have originated from Earth. Harvard researchers theorize that the biosignatures gas came to Venus from meteorites that grazed our planet's atmosphere and crashed into the distant planet. This notion was developed from a 2017 meteor that grazed Earth's atmosphere over Australia for 90 seconds and then headed back on its journey to deep space. The 2017 meteor skimmed across Earth's atmosphere for 1.5 minutes at more than 35,000 miles per hour before returning to space. Based on its trajectory as it skimmed the atmosphere, the team estimate that the rock was around 12 inches across and likely weighed at least 132 pounds. Although the abundance of terrestrial life in the upper atmosphere is unknown, these planet-grazing shepherds could have potentially been capable of transferring microbial life between the atmospheres of Earth and Venus, the Harvard study reads. As a result, the origin of possible Venusian life may be fundamentally indistinguishable from that of terrestrial life. Previous research determined that life is found up to an altitude of 43 miles from the surface. Earth-grazing asteroids can dip 52 miles without experiencing significant heating. Another lower would kill any life it gathered from our planet. Further work is needed to investigate the existence and abundance of microbial life in the upper atmosphere, reads the study. The team also notes that if a meteor coming from Earth enters the atmosphere of another planet, hitchhiking microbes could be released in clouds before the rock disintegrates in the atmosphere. A future probe that could sample the habitable cloud deck of Venus will potentially enable the direct discovery of microbial life outside of Earth, the team wrote. Specifically, the capability to either directly analyze microbes in situ or to return an atmospheric sample to Earth will be critical in the design of a successful mission. Finding exactly the same genomic material and helicity on Venus and Earth would constitute a smoking gun for panspermia.
So the easy one is, are they aliens? So, well, I mean, look, I can't believe we are the only living entity on the good universe. There's just way too much planets, way too much stars, and the chemistry is universal. So the chemistry that led to life has to happen elsewhere. So I'm a strong believer there must be life elsewhere. Or if there is not, then there is a lot of elements that we need to understand. Being life doesn't mean that if you have the green man coming to you. I mean, life has started way before we had animals crawling on the surface of Earth, as you know. So I think this whole idea that whole life really started and evolved, it's something that we're trying to solve on the Earth, but it will be in a way easier when we'll be able to compare with what life looks like on all this other planet. It's not an easy question, it's not something that's going to be done tomorrow, but if you think about the progress of science in the last 100 years, I mean, it's pretty easy to predict.